Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm excited and happy to be back. Thank you so much for coming. You're so much welcome. Feel at the right place so that we can come talk, we can come share, we can come learn. And on to our today's topic, today we'll be talking about friendship. Friendship is something that is so common to us. It's something that we know well about. It's something we get to hear each and every other day. And it's something at times that we casualize so much, and we get to forget of how sensitive it can become, and we get to forget on how important at times we need to be sensitive about it. And as we all know, friendship is just that relation at times you have with that other person. At times friendship takes two people, friendship might take three people, and even there are people who are usually okay with friendships of maybe even more than three people, like four and such like. And what's friendship? Friendship, as we said, it's a relation, and it's something that calls for unconditional love. It's something that calls for sacrifice. It's something that calls for at times denial. It's something that calls for support. Friendship involves so much, and other than just the definition of friendship, there's a lot that is expected in friendship. And as human being, most of the times we get to say we have friends, and we get to realize that some of the people we call friends, they are not friends. There's a difference between a friend and a colleague. There's a difference between a friend and maybe a classmate. There's a difference between a friend and maybe a coursemate or a campus mate or maybe a church mate and such like. Most of the times that we spend time with people, or maybe we stay together with people, and we start calling them friends. And that's why at times we normalize the thing friendship. That's why at times we get frustrated when people do things to us, and at the back of our minds, I don't know whether we ever certain maybe agreed with this person that from today we should be friends. From today we need to be very considerate about our friendship. We need to be intentional about the things we do to each other. At times we never normalize friendships, because we just accept things to just happen. That, we met ourselves into a certain place with this person, we came along together and we started and became friends. It's always very important at times. You see how we are usually very intentional about a love relationship. It's also the same to a friendship. A friendship with that maybe same gender, a girl relationship, a boy relationship, in such like, this is my friend. We also need to be very intentional about it. There's this person, maybe we have been classmates, or maybe we have been classmates in campus, or maybe we go to church together, or maybe we reside in the same residence, maybe apartment and such like, and we feel that we get along. It's always very important to always have that kind of a talk. Do you know what? I always feel we get along together. I always feel we have the same vibe. I always feel there's a way when we talk, you always encourage me and such like. And I would wish that we become friends, and maybe we take this friendship of ours beyond maybe coursemate, build classmate, build churchmate, and we take it to another level. Because at times we just there to just wait like for things to happen. Because there are so many people here out who really admire to have friends. There are so many people here out who really look forward to have those strong and admirable friendships. And you forget that it doesn't just fall from I don't know where. It is started. It's two people who ever sat and became intentional about the friendship. It's two people who sat down and became intentional of always caring about each other, of always being there for each other. It doesn't just happen. That's why we get ourselves into this point that we do so much for people, but they don't do it in return. And we keep on saying, some people are just fake friends and that. Did you ever inform them that you want them to be your friends? Did you ever go there out and like have a talk of how you would wish them maybe to be your friends, the kind of friendship you'd wish, what are the things you should be doing in this friendship? That's why most of our friendship, maybe they are not working, because we never sit down to discuss about it. We never like sit down and talk of issues that you would wish to be doing in that friendship. Yes, we always say that friendship should flow, it should just come out, just like nothing should be forced in friendship, but it's always very important to be intentional, to say what you want, what you should be doing, the activities you should be engaging in, whether you need to be going out on dates, whether you need to be having meetups, whether you need to be doing phone calls and such like, because these do not just happen. That's why at times we are getting very frustrated with friends, and we are all of us saying, I don't do friends, I don't believe in this thing called friendship. At times we are so negative about friendship. It's only that we are never intentional about it. Because one thing I can admit is that there's nothing good like a true friendship. Yes. And this is something that at times it keeps people, because at times having that true and sincere friend, someone will always be at your back in whichever situation, in whichever circumstance. It's something that helps in life. And I always say, when you have a friend in your life and when you don't have a friend in your life, there will always be a difference, because it's the human nature to get to feel loved, to get to feel appreciated, to get to feel cared for, to get to be supported. There's that urge in each and every human, and at times you may not get it maybe in that love relationship, but when you have a friend who is a true friend, at times there are things that never goes wrong. So as much as we try to tint friendship being bad, I believe friendship is not bad. Whatever happens is that we are never intentional about making our friendship work, about making it true, about making it real. We just expect things to just happen. And as I always say, as much as we keep on saying that in love relationships you need to talk, you need to communicate, you need to sit down and agree, the same way to friendship, it happens the same way. There's that girl you always get along and you get yourself most of the times. When you have an issue, you always go to that person. It's good to ever sit this person down. It's good to, at one moment, have a talk with this person, get to tell them that, and according to how I feel we can be friends, I feel we can do life together. Yeah, such like, it's good at times to even celebrate those anniversaries. Friends also have anniversaries. You'll be like, yeah, it's 2 years in friendship, it's 3 years in friendship, because you were so intentional about it. And when actually a friendship becomes so intentional, you even realize that you don't want to hurt this person, you'll be there for this person, because in one or another, in your mind, it's not that I'm suspecting, it's not that I'm like not sure whether so and so is my friend. I'm so sure within myself, because it's something we have sat down, we have talked about it, and it's known, and each and every one of us knows that. What we do most of the times, and I feel I've also been part and parcel of this, we just like have it in our minds. So and so is my friend. So and so is my friend. And maybe to them, they have other friends there. Maybe to them, they don't feel the same. So you get out doing so much, and you'll end up saying that some friends are toxic, some friends are fake and such like. So to start with, friendship is something that we need to make intentional. It's something that we need to speak it out. It's not good to be saying that you so and so is my friend, and you have never sat down to even agree, both of you, that you need to be friends. You should not just agree on yourself. The same way you don't go saying so and so is my girlfriend, so and so is my partner, so and so we're dating, and you never start to agree on the same way with friends. Don't keep on telling us that so and so is your friend, and you've never sat together and even talked about the friendship. That's why I was saying that friendship is something that we have casualized so much, because each and every person maybe who we talk to often, who we get to meet each now and then, we call them friends. And there's a difference between an acquaintance, someone that you get to meet, someone you get along with, and someone maybe at times you together because of a certain situation, and a friend. And that's why we are going wrong, and we to keep on calling everyone friend. It's good to just say it normally, but at times when we get and to narrow it down to this special person, this friend, yani this friend, yani someone who you can be so confident to call friend, someone you even introduce to your family members, someone you will say proudly that this is my friend. So let's always know where to like demarcate the difference, where to know this is a friend and this is just the casual friend we always talk about. And maybe something else that I would like us maybe to touch on, friendship is a very like large topic, and I feel that there's much that entails into friendship, and I'll get to talk about it in bits, maybe in parts. And for today, whatever I would like us to talk about is what is that is expected of friendship, so that we don't maybe keep on lying ourselves that we have friends, that we are in healthy friendships, because most of the times we are in very unhealthy friendships. The reason why the name friend is being misused is because we are just in very unhealthy friendships. We are at times committing ourselves to friendships that are so unhealthy. What are these things that can make us feel and say that for sure we are in a healthy friendship, and this is my friend, and this is a friendship that I want to invest on. It's a friendship that I feel I need to get more and more intentional about. And there are 3 things that are entailed in a true and sincere friendship. And first and foremost, a true and sincere friendship involves happiness. Yes. If you 3 are never happy together, you're not in a healthy friendship. That is not a place that you need to remain in. Friendship involves happiness, because the moment you go in there out to look for that other person, you want to get that thing that you cannot get it on yourself. Maybe it's talking, at times it's doing activities that at times can make you feel at least rejuvenated, things that can make you feel happy, such like. So happiness is one and very key. So if you're not happy with that other person you call a friend, just know that you're not in a healthy friendship, and that is not friendship. That is just someone you get along with. Something else that is involved in a true and a sincere friendship is your mental health. Mental health in such like, this is someone who will always be concerned and who is always after ensuring that your mental state is at par. Your mental state is, at times you're disturbed, at times you're in stress. This is someone who is always after looking forward to your good mental state. Their concern is not just you being together, you just having fun and such like. They will get to realize when you're not fine, and they'll be very concerned to ensure that you're fine. They will be much concerned to ensure that mentally you're okay. You can be able to continue with your life schedules normally because you're okay. Because I expect that a friend is someone who when you're stressed, your friend will be there. When you're ill, your friend will be there. When you're going through something that at times is so demoralizing, your friend will be there. Yani, it's someone who ensures that your mental state is at ease. It's someone you call to when you feel so down and they uplift your spirit. It's someone that you contact when you feel like you just crumbling, nothing is working, and they uplift you. It's someone when you're in need, when you that state that you feel you're at your last, and they can come through for you. So it's someone who will always be there to work on your mental state. So other than happiness, mentally, this person is always after your success. It's always after making everything easy for you. Something else that is very needed and is very required is social connection. And in this, what we get to like mean is, because a friend is someone who comes to like fill your social life. Because socially, it's something that it's a need that every human has, that social need. And this friend should come and fill that gap. This person will come to fill in your life in that. The kind of connection you have, it also fills that gap socially. In that, when you want to socialize, when you want to go to those social places together, this is someone who fills that gap. It's a friend who is all round. Other than just any other thing. It's a person who fits in your social needs. In fact, when you want to talk, maybe at times when you just want to be there out, hanging out together, this is a person who you always feel very okay having games together and all that kind of things. And it's someone who is feeling that social part in you. And there are 5 key things that every friend should have. And you should evaluate yourself, because one thing that I always say, if you want to be a good friend, start by being one. One is unconditional love. Friendship involves, first and foremost, unconditional love. Second is honesty. Honesty is also something that is very key in friendship, because if you say you're not honest, you're not even supposed to have a friend, because honesty is something that is very key in friendship. That thing is support. Support is something also that is very important in friendship. Something else that is also very important is trust, because if you don't trust easily, at times it's very hard to have a true friendship, because you have to be vulnerable in a way that you can be able to talk your issues out and you believe that the other person will keep them. In the same way, if you ever want to be trusted, also be trustworthy. If you ever want to trust someone else, you have to start with being trustworthy yourself, because it has to start with you so that it extends to the other person. Something else is care. In friendship involves a lot of care. You have to be very out of your own set cocoon, in that you have to be doing something extra for this person, not because it's a must, because it's because it's needed for. Because you can't just be friends and you there's no sacrifice you make. You just there because you don't expect the other person to feel cared for if you're not there to care. So as much as you may want someone to care about you, you also have to be there out to care for. So first is unconditional love. We need to have care, we need to have support, we need to have trust, and also we need to be honest. Those are 5 key things that are the major 5 qualities of a true and sincere friend. So let's embrace that so that we may expect other people to give us that. As I said, friendship is a very large topic and we'll get to talk about it in bits by bits. For today, let's stop it at that. And thank you so much for your time. Until next time, bye bye. Love you. Bye.